What's so powerful that even Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world? In this video, you'll discover what Einstein was talking about, how it works, and why so many rich and smart people rely on it to grow their money over time. It's not magic. It's a simple idea that anyone, even a student, can start using today. Stay until the end to learn how people have used this powerful idea to turn small amounts of money into millions, just by starting early and letting time do the work. So, what was Einstein really talking about? Albert Einstein once said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world." He meant that earning interest on your savings and then earning interest on that interest can create unstoppable growth. This is called compounding. It's like planting a tree. At first, it's small, but as time goes on, it grows bigger and faster. Let's say someone saves just $100 each month starting at age 20. If their money grows by 10% each year, they can end up with over $1 million by the age of 65. But if they wait until age 30 to start, they'd only end up with around $350,000. That's a $650,000 difference, all because of time. So what makes compound interest grow faster? The magic comes from three things: how early you start, how much you invest, and how often you reinvest the money you earn. Even a small amount adds up over time if you're consistent. Think of it like building blocks. Each dollar you save becomes another block, and over time, they stack higher and higher on their own. The longer your money stays invested, the more powerful compound growth becomes. This is why people who start early, even with just a little, often end up with more than people who invest a lot, but start late. Can kids or teenagers use compound interest? Yes, and it's even better if they start young. Many parents open savings or investment accounts for their kids. This helps them learn about money early. Even small amounts saved at a young age can grow into large sums later in life. If a 10-year-old saves birthday or allowance money and invests it, that money has 50 or 60 years to grow. That's a huge head start compared to someone starting at age 30 or 40. How do the rich use compound interest to stay rich? Wealthy people invest in assets that grow over time like stocks, real estate, and businesses. They don't just earn money, they reinvest it. This keeps the compounding cycle going. Every year, their money earns more money, and that extra money gets reinvested again. Take Warren Buffett as an example. He started investing as a kid, and by the time he was 50, his money had grown a lot. But most of his billions came after that because compound interest had decades to work. He didn't change his strategy, he just gave it time. What tools can help you use compound interest? There are free calculators online where you can type in how much you plan to save, the interest rate, and the number of years. They'll show you how your money will grow. Apps like Acorns, Robinhood, and Vanguard make it easy to start investing, even with just a few dollars. With just a phone and internet, anyone can build a money plan. You don't need to be rich or smart. You just need to start. But what happens when compound interest works against you? Credit card companies love compound interest, but for a very different reason. When someone doesn't pay their full credit card bill, the leftover amount collects interest. Then, next month, they get charged interest on that interest too. Over time, what started as a small balance can become a mountain of debt. For example, a $1,000 credit card balance with a high interest rate could grow into $2,000 or more if left unpaid. That's the dangerous side of compounding. It doesn't care if it's helping or hurting you. It just keeps growing. What's the biggest mistake people make with compound interest? Taking money out too soon. Compound interest needs time. If you pull money out early, you lose some of that power. It's like baking a cake and taking it out of the oven too early. It won't turn out right. The biggest growth happens in the later years. That's why people who leave their money invested often see a huge jump in value over 10, 20, or 30 years. Can compound interest help with more than just money? Absolutely yes. The idea of compounding works in other parts of life too, like learning, fitness, and habits. Doing small, good things every day adds up. Over time, it becomes something big. Just like saving money, learning a little each day can make you smarter over the years. Small steps, done often, lead to big success. What's the safest way to use compound interest? The safest way is to use long-term saving tools, like retirement accounts, fixed deposits, and low-risk mutual funds. These grow slowly but steadily, and they're less likely to lose money quickly. Slow and steady wins the race. Compound interest is most powerful when left alone for a long time in a safe place, even if the growth is a bit slower. So why did Einstein think this idea was so special? Einstein wasn't just talking about money. He saw compound interest as a rule of nature. Things that grow slowly and build on themselves, like plants, knowledge, or money, can become powerful over time. He called it the eighth wonder of the world because it rewards patience, smart habits, and long-term thinking. It's one of the few things in life where doing less now can lead to more later. Compound interest is simple but powerful. It doesn't matter how much money you start with. What matters is starting now, being consistent, and letting time do its job. Whether you're saving for school, a home, or your future, this is the secret that can help you get there. Now that you know the secret, what are you waiting for?